Walt, come on. Come on, you did it again. Unlock it. Walt, come on, I promise you'll get some air time. I promise. I'll finish that sign and I'll post it today, I promise. Just open the door, please. Walt. Man, it's dark in there. Cow. Oh, what's gotten into you lately? It's almost like you got a mind of your own. My goodness. I told you I would share some airtime with you. I promise. Sorry, folks. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hey, I know I've been away for a while and really been focusing on a lot of other things. I just wanted to say that I'm back and I'm going to start producing some things for you. And one of the projects that I've got going on in the shop right now is I'm building a signing board for a guest register at a wedding for my niece. And this is what I've done so far, and I'm getting ready to put a coat of polyurethane on it, and this will be done. This will sit on an easel, and when people come in they can sign it with probably a white paint marker or something to that effect. But I carved it with a new member of my shop, and if you give me a second here I will show it to you. I'm gonna remove the camera from the mount, if I can do that efficiently enough for you. Sorry about that. This is my new member, and I've affectionately named him Walt Longmill. He is a CNC created by CNC Labs in Canada, Ontario, Canada, as a matter of fact, and it's called the Longmill. And it has a cut space of 30 by 30, and as you can see I've put some stops in, I've made a corner here. I'm going to be doing some projects with this and I'll show that to you in the future, but I just wanted to introduce Walt to you. He is one of my favorite tools. If I could call Walt a tool, geez, I don't know if I should or not, but basically I just did. So sorry, Walt. That's what I've been doing the past month or so. I got this in, assembled it. I did do a video on assembly, but I'm not going to share that with you. What I might do is I might do different segments of it and show you some importance. I did have some difficulty in the beginning with a stepper motor, stepper drivers, wires loose, that kind of thing, but that was my deal. That had anything to do with CNC, which is the name of the company is CNC Labs. It's spelled SIENCI, CNC Labs, and they have been tremendous. Their support is as good as this mill. I mean, it is top notch. So at any rate, I'm going to get back to this project that I've created here with my long mill, and I'm going to put some poly on it and finish it up. Okay, I know you can't see my face, that's probably a good thing, but here's the deal. I'm going to use this Varathane triple thick polyurethane, and I'm going to brush it on. I've never used the triple thick before. I've used Varathane before. We've got pine floors in our house, and I use the Varathane version for flooring. and it really held up well. So I'm going to try it on this project only because I need a smooth surface for the signatures. When people want to sign this board, it needs to be very smooth, and I don't want the paint pen to bleed into the wood. So we're going to seal it up with this, and we'll see how it goes. And I've got an old brush here that I'm going to use. I know I'm not building a project or anything, but I do have projects in the works, and I will get to share them with you over the next couple of weeks. So hopefully you'll be patient with me. Boy, this is thick, and it's exactly what I wanted. They claim that this one coat is equal to 3 coats of your typical polyurethane, and I like to stir it. Don't ever shake polyurethane. You will have bubbles like you will not believe. Always stir polyurethane. This stuff is very thick. Nice clean brush, and here we go. I'm just going to do the surface and a little bit around the side, and then I'm going to flip this over, stain the rest on the back, but I'll do that another day. You don't need to see that. So start farthest away, and I like how the water base goes on with a kind of a blue haze so that you can tell where you're putting it. I know there's a lot of techniques for putting this on. Some people say go one direction, some people say back and forth, some people go one direction this way. You know what? This stuff is self-leveling. So I am just going to put it on and see what happens. So it's wood, you know. We'll figure it out. And I'm not worried what gets in these pockets here as much as I am how thick it might be. I want it to stay black in there, so I'll get most of it out, and then we'll smooth it out. Now, just so you know, I stained this with Minwax Poly Shades. This stain already had polyurethane in it, and the reason why I did that was to help seal this wood so that I could sign it, but it didn't give me the gloss that I really wanted from a polyurethane finish. And quite honestly, the stain was kind of dark. If I brush it on, it just stayed dark. So now we're going to go around the outside, and like I say, this will be self-leveling. I'm going to probably put another coat on after I stain the back, and I do want to stain the back because it's going to be, even though they're going to hang it on the wall in their house after they're married, I still want it to be stained because it'll still be visible while we're at the wedding. And it'll be sitting on an easel, which I am probably going to make out of wrought iron. So we will see how that goes. Yeah, I do a little metal work once in a while. Not very much. I did a lot of welding when I was younger, but not so much anymore. And well, that about does it for this week's video, folks. We're going to let this dry, When it dries, I'm probably going to take a little bit of steel wool and give it a light sanding, and maybe give it another coat, maybe sand it again. I want it to be very, very glossy, so it's typically what you would do to get a good slick finish like that, and I think my niece is really going to like it. So at any rate, thank you very much for joining me this week. I really appreciate it. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you again, everyone. Please be safe out there. See you next time.